Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to Guitar of the Week. We haven't done one of these in a little while, so if you are new to the series, we'll give a quick explanation of what this is all about. If you're not, go ahead and skip ahead a little bit and we can check out the guitar. But if you are new, thanks for watching. And this is a series I came up with a couple of years ago where we take one guitar a week, usually, one guitar a week, and we feature it. You know, we learn some history about it. We play it a little bit, see what it sounds like, talk about the specs and all that. And the guitars that we feature are usually, for the most part, vintage or rare or really special, some limited edition new guitar. You know, these aren't your average guitars you can just walk into a guitar center and play, for the most part, unless you live in Hollywood or something. Yeah, they're special, you know, most of the time they're pretty valuable. Sometimes they're mine, sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're customers' guitars. But we just check them out, you know, try to learn a little bit about them, and I don't know, I tell you what they're like to play if you haven't necessarily had the opportunity to play one. You know, you get the idea. So, with that being said, let's go check out today's guitar, which is exceptionally awesome. Alright guys, tan case. So this is from 1962. We have a Fender Stratocaster. This one's really cool because it was a road dog. This thing got played a lot. But yeah, it's just a really nice 62 Strat. This one belongs to my friend Trey at, check him out at Vintage Frets on Instagram for pictures of this and other stuff. But yeah, 62 Strat, man. So, at this era, we have the rosewood board Strats. I think the last Strat we did in this series was a 56. That was a maple neck. So obviously in 59, they changed to the slab rosewood fretboard. Kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So you can see that fretboard is really pretty thin, and the maple is kind of radius to the fingerboard radius, and then the rosewood goes over top of that. The slab boards were just a big thick piece of rosewood. You know, it's kind of a slab just flat on the maple. So yeah, this one is a laminate board, which makes this guitar a little bit later in 62. I think they made that transition around August. I could be wrong. It was late summer for the most part. And yeah, it's a really neat guitar because it's just so beat up, but it's been refretted, which is nice. So it's got big meaty frets on there. It's really easy to play. It's really nice and loud. You know, it's got all the 62 specs. We got 3-tone sunburst finish, green guard, clay dots, spaghetti logo, you know, all those catchphrases. The pickups on 1962, you can see they have a really heavy bevel on the magnets, or at least on most of them. That's a feature that we've noticed on 62s that you don't really see in many other years. And for this year in particular, they've really ground those magnets down. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's just a killer Strat. So we got the tan case with it. Tan case is really clean, probably not the original case to this guitar because the guitar is so hammered. But it is correct and probably worth more than a hammered one anyways. So, with that being said, let's go play this thing, shall we? Alright guys, here we have the 1962 Fender Stratocaster. We are going to be going back old school. We're going to be plugging into my 1967 Ampeg reverb bracket for our clean sound. I haven't decided what we're doing for the gain sound yet. I'm thinking about taking the Ampeg and just turning it way up, because I think that would be good fun with this. But we'll see. But anyways, you know, 62 Strat, weight's pretty good. A little heavier than some of them I play, but it's still pretty manageable. It's hammered, as I said. You know, this guitar saw a lot of gigs, I would imagine. The neck profile is just a nice kind of medium C shape. It's a little thinner down at the nut like these usually are, but it gets chunkier as it goes up. Pretty typical. You know, I mean, what else is there to say? It's just a killer Strat. And these frets make it so nice to play, so I don't have any excuses there. But yeah, we're plugged straight in, no pedals. It's just nice. So, oh yeah, one more thing. This guitar does have a 3-way switch in it. I think it did have a 5-way at one point, but it's got the original 3-way back in it. So if you see me fiddling, I'm trying to get it into one of the in-between positions, which you can actually do on these. You just got to kind of balance it just right if it's a good enough switch. So, that being said, let's take a listen, shall we? Here's a clean sound. that's not the right note. Nobody uses the middle pickup. Alright, let's see if we can get position 5. There you guys have it. That's clean sound. That sounds good. Yeah, I had a couple playing flubs there, but you know what? I don't have any excuses, like I said, because these frets are perfect. Anyways, yeah, let's go do a gain sound. We'll see what I come up with here. We might pick anything in the room. We'll see. Alright guys, so we're still plugged into the 67 Ampeg here. That's a 1967 reverb bracket, like I said. And what we've done is we've turned it up quite loud. Yes, it's very loud, but we have a microphone on it. We're not blowing out the mics. It's all good. So, again, no pedals. This is just straight in with a lot of reverb and a lot of dirt. So, here we go. And there you guys have it. That was quite loud. I know this is only like an 18 watt amp, but goodness, that's loud in this room. So there you guys have it. That is an awesome guitar. Let me tell you, this thing rings like a bell. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Back to Gibson, so take care.